Hello everyone, welcome to my video from practice to perfection of the course Academic English 2. Okay, let's start. First of all, I would like to tell about the outline of my presentation. Today we will talk about overview of the study, reflection on learning, and learning applications, which I'm going to use in my future writings of thesis. I'm going to start with an overview of my study. It was really difficult for me to choose a topic which I'm going to have for my mini study project. One of the requirements was that research should be connected or related to online learning. So in this time I decided to choose a topic about the teacher's experience affects the difficulties in using learning management system. It's a very interesting topic for me, and I was always interested. Does the years of experience of teachers affect the challenges which they have during the using of learning management systems? For conducting, I use quantitative methods. So as a research tool, I use survey. My survey consists of 10 questions. They were open-ended questions, closed-ended questions. And as a research site, I choose my workplace. It's NAS in Semih Nazarbayev Electoral School. And according to the results of my survey, there were about 50 teachers from my school, so from Nazarbayev Electoral School. Okay, let's start. First, I would like to talk about the findings of my mini research study. First, I would like to indicate that I don't think that my research study was successful enough because I was lack of time, and I couldn't say that my survey questions was very good quality, and the results of the survey also wasn't the same as I expected. First question of my survey was, do the years of experience of teachers affect the challenges in using a learning management system? In this question, I would like to know the opinion of teachers about this question. So, according to the results of survey, 68% of teachers, they think that LMS is its effect to the challenges. 68% they think that LMS doesn't affect the challenges in using LMS. While 20% of teachers, they agree that years of experience of teachers, they affect to the using of learning management system. While 12% of teachers, they said that they don't use LMS in their lessons. Next, also I had a question about the years of experience, because I would like to know the average of experiences of teachers who conducted in my survey, and they divided into 4 groups. The highest 25-30 years of experience, 40% of teachers. Then 50 to 25 years of experience, the 36% of teachers. Then 10-15 years, and 0 to 10 years, 16 and 8% respectively. Then also I had a question regarding the types of LMS systems which our teachers use. And according to the results of the survey, 35% out of 50, they use Google Classroom as a learning management system. 6 out of 50 teachers use Edmodo, while 8 out of 50 they use social media like Wiki and WhatsApp as a learning management system. Yeah, maybe I should have a phase 2 in this survey, and I should have an interview and ask the teachers why they use this kind of learning management systems. And like in the end of the survey, there were like main question about the why like teachers have challenges in using LMS, and most of the teachers answered that they have a lack of time to work, to learn that learning management systems, to explore the services which they offer. And the 20% of teachers, like, they said that they have a poor technology skills, which is one of the reasons why they like have challenges in using learning management system. Like, to conclude my study, like, I would like to tell, as I said before, like in the beginning, yeah, I'm not satisfied with my mini research study because it doesn't expect what I wanted to present. So, because like I'm gonna tell that in the end of my presentation. So let's move to the next part. In the next part, I'd like to tell about the reflection on learning. In this time, like, I divided my reflection into 3 parts. What I'm good at, what I can learn feasibly, and the 50-50%, like, which I'm good at and which I'm feasible learning, but like in the middle, which I'm good, but at the same time I'm bad. I need to improve something. What I'm good, I have only 2 points, that are quoting and paraphrasing. In that case, I'm for sure can say that I'm good in it. However, in the second part, like, what can you feasibly learn, I choose like literature review. Literature review is a really big problem for me, and I'm really like struggling in literature review. That's why like I didn't have literature review in my writing assignment 3. So I'm planning to have more practice on like literature review. At the same time, like connecting to the literature review, I have a problem with synthesizing sources in literature review. It's also like one of my big challenges. So during maybe my summer holidays, I'm planning to have like a very deep learning or practice how to do the literature review. At the same time, point number 3 is a critical review, and number 4 is a coherence and cohesion. Coherence and cohesion, like, I don't understand what is the difference in it and how I can identify and use in my writings. The points like 50-50, I have like many points comparing to another 2 columns. Like in this point, I have like I can tell that I'm good at the same bad in creating interview or survey. For example, in this time in writing assignment 3, I have challenges by creating questions which will be like useful, valuable for my survey. And I understand that I need to have more practice on creating questions for surveys. At the same time, I had good and bad sides of creating thesis statement, plagiarism. Like, I had a lot of cases when I have a high percentage of plagiarism, high percentage of similarity. Yeah, I think that yes, sometimes I had a problem, but I'm planning to have more practice. At the same time, wordiness, formatting, concision, complex sentence structure, and analyzing data. These points, like, I can say that in one case I'm good, and that at the same time I feel that I need to have more practice and learn more on it. So it's like my reflection on my learning. And moving to the next part is like learning application. Of course, like during this 1 year of our like courses, our intensives, I've learned a lot which I can use in my future writing thesis, and I've learned a lot which I can use at my work, because there are like a lot of skills which we can use in my everyday life, in my work, at my study. So in the point which I choose that I can use in my future thesis writing, I can say like thesis structure, pose research question. Yeah, I've learned how to choose like research approach, how to identify it, and like based on the materials which our professor provided for us, I can say that I'm also now good at conducting interview and survey, but I still have problem with creating questions for interview and survey. Also, based on my practice, like maybe I'm good in, and I know how to answer for the research question. Thanks to the materials we share our professor, now we have more knowledge on formatting skills like APA formatting, reference, in-text and out-of-text formatting. So I think I can use it too in my knowledge, in my study, in my work too. And of course, like the last one is academic writing skills. Academic writing skills is really helpful for me at my work and at my study, and I'm planning to improve it also until we start our thesis in the future. Yeah, that's it about my experience, my knowledge, which I got during this year. Of course, I have a lot of challenges, but like I am growing and I feel it that I have to work more to be more better than now. And thank you for your attention. And you can get social with me on social sites. Okay, thank you. Goodbye. Have a good day.